God revealed in his works of providence. There is a second category of God's works, those occurring outside the normal course of nature, in which equally clear signs of his power appear. For in ruling over mankind, he so orders his providence that although he is commonly and in every way kind and generous to all, he daily reveals his righteousness to the good whom he guides, and his judgment to the wicked. For the retribution which he metes out for sin is neither secret nor hidden. In the same way, he appears as the sure protector and guardian of innocence, for through his blessing he gives prosperity to the good, assists them in time of need, relieves their suffering, remedies their misfortunes, and ever and always provides for their salvation. Although for a time he may leave the wicked and wrongdoers unpunished, and may even suffer the good and the innocent to endure many adversities and to face oppression from evil men, we should not lose sight of the fact that he always rules in righteousness. We should reason very differently, for when a particular sin clearly provokes God's anger, we must recognize that sins of every kind are hateful to him. And because he leaves many sins unpunished, we must expect a later judgment, sin's punishment being deferred. Likewise, what an opportunity we have to contemplate his leniency when he does not fail to pursue wretched sinners with his mercy, bringing them back to him with more than fatherly kindness until their obstinacy yields to his benevolence. Nor are his might and wisdom hidden from view. The first is plainly seen when very often the cruelty of the wicked, which humanly speaking seemed unassailable, is in an instant crushed and destroyed, their arrogance tamed, their defences overrun, their weapons scattered and broken in pieces, their strength dispersed, their schemes frustrated and undone by their recklessness, their daring, which reached up above the skies, dragged down to earth's very core. Once more, those who were despised are raised up from the dust. The poor are lifted out of the dung heap. The oppressed and afflicted are rescued from dire distress. The despairing are restored to hope, and the defenseless, few, triumph over the many armed, the weak over the strong. God's wisdom is made manifest in that it orders all things in the most timely way. It confounds all earthly wisdom, traps the wise in their own cleverness, and determines the whole course of the world with peerless reason. Thus we see that no elaborate argument is needed to assemble the proofs which serve to demonstrate and prove God's majesty. For however brief our discussion, it is clear that they are perfectly familiar, and so obvious that whichever way we turn, the eye may readily note them, and the finger point them out.